What's up, everybody? Episode 3 is Colorful Selection. We back, baby. We're gonna talk about some dangerous stuff, like things we got hurt doing growing up, or anything like that today, man. We got Bug and Jimmy with us as usual. What up,
What up?
Bug?
What's up? What's going on? I'm still here.
Hey. Who wants to start it off, man?
Like last time, if you got any
Oh yeah.
constructive criticism, any questions, comments, anything, any questions you want answered, or things
Anything
like
y'all
that.
would like us to talk about? Anything like
Yeah,
that?
anything you want us to talk about, just
Send it to our email.
you can send it to our email, which is colorfulselection22@gmail.com.
Sweet.
But we appreciate the more views, things like that. The more views than what we thought we'd have.
Definitely.
Yeah, more likes than what we thought we'd have.
Yeah, so it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'll start us off with one. I'll start us off with one. A stupid thing that I've done that resulted in my pain. Jimmy, you was there. Was
Good to
at
know.
A9. Jimmy had a fucking blow dart gun, man.
Oh, God.
So I
That
was
thing
eating
was sweet, dude.
Yeah. I was eating an ice cream sandwich. And I was like holding it up and like I thought I was just gonna like blow it straight through my ice cream sandwich. Like and come out the other side, you know what I mean? Something cool.
Yeah.
But I guess I held it too far, and when I blew that bitch, it went straight into my finger. I was like a fucking foot long blow dart sticking out my damn finger, pretty damn deep, dude.
Hey, it's nice and sharp too. And
I didn't know what
strong.
to do, man. I feel like I just froze up.
Start screaming. Help me.
That was pretty stupid of me.
A9 had a lot of stupid ideas going on in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did, dude. A
Like
lot.
stabbing swords in walls and shit. Skating in the house. All kinds
All kinds of
of
shit,
crazy
dude.
shit. Huh?
Wrestling contest.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was fun. That was really fun. 20 minute.
I'll say another thing that's resulted in a lot of pain was skating.
Oh, man.
God, yes.
I remember
Yeah,
before
dude. I couldn't
I
take
even
it no
lived
more.
in the apartments, me and Matthew were out skating. And, I was still new to it. I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing for the most part. And
I still don't.
I fell off and my board went into the road. Traffic was coming. I was like, I gotta get my board. And sure enough, a car comes. I grab my board and I look up and it slammed on brakes right at me. Like, we're talking like 2 feet away.
Was it mad?
Oh, yeah, they started blowing the fucking horn and shit.
Hey, you punk.
They didn't get out and try to push you down or something?
Yeah. Hey, you degenerate. Get out, get out the street.
It's like fucking Tony Hawk games where they like come up and like push you and shit.
Oh, yeah. No.
You remember that time that it's like we plotted, just like waited for mom and dad to leave that day when we got the golf cart. We took it
Oh,
outside and
man.
built that ramp, dude. Bro,
They went
So I
like grocery shopping or
swear.
something?
yeah, like right when they left, hurry, went outside and built a ramp and jumped this thing. So as fast as we can get it to go, bro, hit this ramp. And like the golf cart ain't got no damn suspension, bro. When we landed, it was like, blah,
It's like
blah.
straight hitting the ground, dude.
It was like
That
just
hurt.
kicking on both sides. It hurt so bad.
Oh, yeah, that was stupid.
Hey, that time we was going down the hill, and I was driving and you were sitting in the passenger seat.
Yeah,
and
man,
I
you
was
was gonna jump off and run around this bitch and jump back on.
it's like get out and run as fast as you can beside it and get back on to keep driving. Well, when I jumped back on, I grabbed the wheel to pull myself on and I pushed it. And like you just went straight into the ditch with like no driver. You're just like sitting in the passenger seat and it turned straight into the ditch and just like going all through the ditch and stuff.
Dude, I was like literally like hauling ass like 2 feet from a pole, a light pole. Almost hit that motherfucker.
It's been some crazy stuff, bro. I swear.
I remember me and Matt. This was more painful for Matt, but I kindly obliged to inflict it.
Yeah.
But it was one. I think it was recording jackass videos, dude.
Oh, dude,
It was when
yeah.
they live behind that church,
Yeah.
and we was out skating, and like across from the church, it was like when everybody outside there was like logging and cutting down trees and shit, and so we went out there. There was like dirt hills and shit, and we grabbed this fucking like log, dude. This bitch was like 6 inches in diameter, probably. No, probably like 4. But Matt's like, "Hey man, just hit me in the back of the head with this thing."
Just smash it, bro. I can totally take it.
And, like, we thought it would break. We thought it would just break around his head, but it didn't. I just spit all over myself. But dude, I grabbed the thing and I clocked him in the back of the head. He was like bent over, dude. And it's like, don't.
Wow.
And it didn't break. It didn't break or give at all. I just hit this dude.
It's like clunk. Like,
yeah, dude. That joint was crazy. I thought about
hit him a
knocking
few
him
more
out.
times.
Yeah, for real. That's probably why we. Number 1, dude. Same thing was recording jackass videos. That was at Miss Grace's house, and I like slammed into that car, dude. I went down that walkway, man, as fast as I could on my skateboard and just like hit the front of the car.
Yeah, just as hard as you could.
And like, man, my shins like hit the bumper so hard, like I couldn't move my legs, like I couldn't stand up or anything.
Like straight
man.
to your body in shock.
Yeah, dude, that hurt so bad.
Jimmy, bro, you remember the slip and slide?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, bro. That shit scared me so bad, dude. We grabbed everything possible that we could think of that was slippery, bro. It was like coffee cleaner, like chemicals, like anything that we could put on
Fucking
this fucking
bleach.
pool liner, bro. Bleach, dude. Like we were, you know what I'm saying? We were like, they were young, so we're just grabbing it. Like, fuck yeah, this thing's pretty
Outside.
slippery enough. Yeah, and then we
Mustard
put
gas and shit.
yeah, and we put it on a pool liner. It's like stretched out, and we got a skateboard ramp like under, so like you'll slide on your knees and hit some sweet fucking like spins and stuff off of there. And like, but you have to jump over the beginning of it because it popped up some, like where like it rolls up. It was rolled up, and Jimmy comes hauling ass all across the yard, bro, and down jumps across there, and catches his like big toenail. He slides through all those chemicals, like catches sweet air, but he's like screaming the whole time.
I bet that hurt, dude. That shit sucks, man, when you fucking your nails, man.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Jimmy? Fucked up.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
I remember, dude. I bet that shit hurt. I remember you like straight to like bathtub, stick your foot under the tub, like under the water.
Fuck that, dude.
He was like pushing on it. Oi. Adios, mios.
That's what I'm talking about, son.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
go ahead.
Everybody go at one time.
Yeah, for real.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
I was gonna say the house on North Chester. Whenever I fucking slapped that alarm clock in the closet and split my finger open.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Bro,
I wasn't there for that,
so
but I remember y'all telling me about it.
Fucked up my pinky, had to go get stitches.
Slapping an alarm clock. Who interrupts my sleep? Jimmy, they're hibernating, son. Like,
I still can't fucking play Guitar Hero, right?
hey, that was like the days when like My Chemical Romance and stuff came out on there. And when you had Dead, I think you was the only one that had that song.
Yeah, for real.
Like you had Xbox Live and we didn't.
That was back in the Xbox Live days, boy.
I'm trying to tell you,
On the
boy, the Pimp
360.
Stomper days, boy. I was Pimp Stomper for so long.
But let's see. See if I got another one.
Time we were throwing tiles.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like
bring
Ninja
that up.
Stars. Yeah.
Like, was left alone by ourselves again. Me, you, and Matt.
Yeah.
It was like what, third fucking grade or something.
Probably. I think we went outside. Like we just roamed outside all the time.
Yeah, and felt fucking kitchen towels, man. Was sticking them bitches in the side of the house, throwing them and shit.
We was throwing them at each other.
Threw them at each other. Then somehow, like, Matt's fucking head started bleeding and shit.
Yeah. These things
Because
were sticking in the side of the house. They were so sharp. We were throwing them at each other.
I got an idea. Let's just throw them at each other.
Why not, dude? Hey, I'll tell you what was one of the worst things, bro. The fucking chemical burn on my balls one time. That shit hurt.
I was thinking about that the other day, man.
Dude, look, bro. Yeah, I literally lost my job. Well, I mean, there's other reasons why I lost my job there. I mean, I was kind of slacking pretty hard. But like I really did like burn the shit up my balls, bro. Like, yeah. Over powdered chemical like washing powder that didn't wash out of my boxers after they were dry. Like, you know, and then they're putting it in dryer and shit. You can't see it on there. It's like in the fabric. So it just smelled really clean until you put them on and your fucking balls start burning. Bro, that was horrible. I had to walk like a crab in my boxers for like 2 weeks.
Good to know Dakota was thinking about your balls the other day.
Yeah,
through that.
I thought about
I was
that
thinking about that. Hell no.
I remember one time I was on that fucking go-kart, and I went into that fucking 6-foot ditch.
Bro, you disappeared.
Dude, I straight like disappeared in that motherfucker.
The
I was
whole
hauling ass around the house, dude. I thought I was hitting the brakes, but I guess I was hitting the fucking gas.
Yeah.
People like straight went in this ditch, blacked out for like 30 seconds.
Hey, that time that you whiskey throttled into the back of my truck on that
Oh yeah,
that dirt bike.
yeah, straight up hauling ass again, son.
Trying to stop it, and all you're doing is giving it gas.
Straight whiskey throttled that bitch.
A wheelie damn bit right into the back of the truck.
Me and this was when we lived in Green Acres. Me and one of my buddies was on his quad, and was going around this fucking curb, and like there was like trees laying down, like big ass dirt piles, man. And we're like, hey man, let's ram this thing like it's like go as high and as fast as you fucking can, dude. So we did, but like we didn't know there was a fucking dude. We got like 6 foot in the fucking air, I swear. But we didn't know there was another one on the other side. So like the nose of the thing hit like straight into the ground, and my hand like got pinned between him and the fucking handlebars, dude. It, like ripped the top of the skin off on top of my hand. That shit hurt so bad. So bad.
He's just that shit stung, didn't it?
No, it was like more of like a, I don't know, man. I really thought I broke it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't. I'm surprised I ain't never broke any bones or had stitches.
I swear, bro. I mean, a sense, doesn't it?
No, I don't.
It really don't.
You didn't have to have stitches on the back of your head whenever you went through Seth's trampoline?
No, I didn't.
No, I just lost his hair.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that
He got
up
a
too.
blood spot.
When yeah, he had a big ass like hole in his trampoline, dude. And he told me not to jump on it, but I did anyway. I was like, hey, what you
Don't go out there now. Don't go out there.
this sweet ass side flip, dude. I went straight through that hole, man. My head hit the bar. Like everything turned white, man. I couldn't see anything. That's what like really scared me the most. Like I couldn't see anything. Everything was just like solid white.
Yeah.
And like I thought I was blind. And then I sat up, and then my eyesight came back, and I touched the back of my head.
He said, "I thought I was a blonde."
That's when I started screaming, dude. Dude, that thing was so big.
Oh, your
And
head?
yeah, that knot on my head. Like that shit scared me so bad. I always wonder if like that's why like I am the way that I am. Like if I never did that, would I like be a different person?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
know
could have
it's
been a
like
doctor.
Yeah, I would have been like a fucking
real.
scientist or some shit. Like the next Bill Gates.
It's
Some shit
crazy.
like that.
It's crazy how shit like that happens on it.
Yeah, still got a
Well,
bald
yeah.
spot. Still got a bump. Killed the blood cells in that spot.
Killed it all.
That junk hurts, dude. Well, I mean, it don't hurt now, but when I did it, the junk was horrible, man. I was so scared. What's gonna happen to me?
I'm scared.
For real, I was like 5th grade.
Yeah.
Thinking about
I feel like I
injuries
don't
that
know.
remained. I remember skating and again very early on didn't know what the hell was going on, and Matthew had a fucking rail set up. He was like telling me, yeah, like you can grind it and everything. I went to ollie onto it, and my truck's hit. I flew forward, and it peeled back the skin on my shin, and there's still a chunk of skin that's like just indented on my shin where hair doesn't grow and shit. Like it's
Yeah,
completely numb there.
I feel like I remember that because like I feel like you said like it dug out the fucking skin like a big ass chunk or some shit.
Yeah, it was like all fucking purple and white and shit.
That's nasty, man.
Jesus.
Disgusting.
That's nasty. Don't ever speak to me again. Stop recording. Hey, remember when I flipped that car?
Yeah, I do.
It was crazy.
That
Car
fucking
wreck
old Kia.
sucks, dude. Yeah. It's like the first thing when the police showed up, it's like I'm sitting like in the side and in like in the seat still, but like the car's like side on its side, you know? And they're holding their like, son, you all right? And I was like, hey, bro, you call daddy? Hey, you'll call daddy and tell him what happened because I ain't with that. Like, I ain't with his ass. No.
Yeah, y'all can tell it.
Yeah, hey, you'll tell daddy what happened. I'll get out in a second. Go on, tell him what happened. You gonna get this out the way right here. It was about to be hell, son. Yeah, it was cool though. The flipping a car, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't wish it on nobody or nothing. Don't go try it at home, kids. But like,
That's what I'm saying.
it's a crazy feeling. Yeah, for sure.
I just remember flipping a fucking golf cart too many damn times.
I like that J turn.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
All I
that
can think
golf
about
cart was
with,
fun, dude.
flipping cars is Ricky Bobby, and I'm flying through the air.
That dude's funny, boy. I swear, Will Ferrell's so funny.
What, that movie?
Huh?
You said that movie?
No, I said Will Ferrell.
Oh yeah, Will Ferrell's fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, he is, dude. I swear, dude. Hell no.
Yeah, that's just crazy. I heard that guy has like he's like broken records in like high school football and shit that people still haven't beat.
Who? Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's tall. He's a big dude.
He's like breaking records and shit. Nobody still ain't beat them records.
Damn.
Something like that.
Go Will Ferrell.
I mean, I don't know how true that is, but that's what I mean. I read it in the book anyway.
yeah. And trust me, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I read
Do you
it on the
remember
internet. It
that
must
one
be
time?
true.
Yeah, I read it on the internet. Remember that one time it was like fucking 8 in the morning and you had a bow and arrow? And that broke your Christmas ornaments?
Oh yeah.
What?
Dude, if somebody was sitting on that fucking couch, dude, they'd be fucking dead. Like, we was in 8, 9, man. And Jimmy had a fucking bow and arrow. You know, he has like blow darts,
Yeah.
fucking bow and arrows
Yeah.
and shit.
It's like
Hey,
a
anything
ninja.
to
It's like a
baby.
ninja's house. Like,
And I just like picked it up, and like I just kept pulling it back. And yeah, one time it slipped out my fucking hand, dude. I just went straight to the fucking couch, and like those like Christmas ornaments just shattered on the couch and shit like that.
it went straight through the couch.
Like no, it didn't go like through the couch, but like
Oh, it hit the couch.
yeah, fucking hit the couch, man. If somebody was sitting there, man, that'd have been it.
It's over with for him, son. Skewered, son.
Just straight skewing.
Yeah, it's like a filet mignon. Hell no.
Bugs always had a talent of breaking random shit though for no reason.
I swear
Yeah, I
to bro.
know.
He's always breaking something.
I was. I remember one time. No, this wasn't painful for anything, but just doing stupid shit. I like froze like a bunch of pennies, and like a big ass like cup in the freezer, and just like slammed it on the ground. I was like pennies all over the fucking place, like on top of the house. I was at Max Trailer Park. I was just
Hey,
like home by myself.
Hey, wasn't there a spot that we like used to climb up on top of the nickel school and jump across the gap? You remember that?
I feel like I do remember that.
There's like it was like right there, like between like I don't know. It's like a little spot. It was the old school where like it was like a little alley spot you can go in and like I don't know somehow get up on top of the tin that was like a walkway or something, and then jump on the school, and then there was
Yeah.
a gap you could cross, and yeah, it used to be a cool spot.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah, bro. We got them. We found them. Zeroing in on their location.
I mean, it's
now.
only 20 years ago. I'm sure statute of limitations on a building that doesn't exist no more. Like, shit.
Oh, did they build a new school? Didn't they?
Yeah, I think
shit.
so.
That's crazy.
Honestly, I don't know. I thought it did.
I think they just added on to it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I knew they was doing something with it.
Oh, more gaps to jump? No.
Yeah, for real.
Sweet
We'll head
flips
out
to
there
kill. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, so what fact did you come up with today, or for the to that, or this thing?
What, like my B fact?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm excited
This one-
about that.
this one really isn't a fact about bees. I mean, it's a fact about me. It's like kind of like the reason like I got into it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, true that.
Because I feel like I've never told anybody. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
nothing special, but like what really got me into bees, honeybees,
So-
and
Got stung one time. No.
yeah, I got stung one time. And that was about it. You know.
A
Yeah,
radioactive bee.
Yeah. But
Maybe bee powers.
I don't know. It was like shit, probably like 3 years ago now. Because I've been into it for like a while, but like I kind of felt like it was like weird. You know what I mean? To tell anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bug
really
boy
just
likes
fucking-
bugs.
Yeah, bug boy likes bugs. You know what he's like. But it's actually a pretty stupid story. Me and Madison got like really big into playing Sims one time, as everybody does. Like you'll play Sims for like 3 months straight, and then never touch it again.
Yeah.
Then like 2 years later, you'll play it again. But yeah, we bought like every single fucking DLC, man. Like, God, probably like a whole paycheck's worth of fucking the
It's like
DLCs.
$1,000.
Yeah, like no
Probably.
joke. And the season one came out, and on there like it's like springtime and shit. You know, you can harvest honey, have like beehives and shit like that on there. And that's what my guy did. I was like collecting and selling honey. You
He
know,
harvested like honey and bees.
you can like send like your bees out to like bring you gifts and shit after you make
I know.
friends with them.
Starts
And then
doing it in real life.
yeah. And then I just started like, I'm like, man, this is like, It's fucking sweet because I always loved honey. I eat honey on fucking chicken, just like dip chicken in honey and shit. And I always loved honey, but like I started doing it on there, like selling and shit. I'm like, man, this would be like so cool in real life. And then there's a lady we watch on YouTube called Emmy Made in Japan. She like does like all kinds of fucking recipes and shit.
Yeah.
You know, makes like random things. And she has like a second channel where she's like a beekeeper. So I started watching that, and I started like researching all kinds of shit up online and shit.
Yeah.
Like it's just like the things they do. It's like you have like 30,000 bees in like a box, man. They just like all have like one job, and they're all like helping each other out,
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
making shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, man, this is like, it's just fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is like fucking like this is awesome.
Yeah.
And then like I just like really got into bees, man. You know, just like in the vibe of them. Like it's just like happy shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you see like a bee making honey and shit. You're like, man, that's cute as fuck. And I'm not trying to get all homoerotic, but yeah, man, that shit's cute as fuck.
Yeah.
And I just like really got into it, looking it up, how they do shit. You know, little chefs making bee bread,
Make bread.
making bee bread and shit.
Make bee bread and shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They are pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's just like cool how they do everything, man.
Yeah.
And like they're like,
The buddy system at its finest.
yeah, it's like the biggest buddy system ever.
To please the queen. We must.
Yeah. Yeah. More of a fact of how I got into it,
Yeah.
even though I'm allergic.
Yeah. Don't like your stomach.
Yeah.
The
Allergic
forbidden
to 'em.
fruit.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, it's pretty sweet though.
So I got into my bee fascination. I listened to a podcast called Two Bees in a Pod about these people in Florida that work at the University of Florida that they specialize in beekeeping, shit like that.
Yeah.
So I listened to that.
Hell yeah. Hell
I
yeah,
learned a
man.
lot about my bees. Yeah, that was about it.
That's a nice little story about bees. The boy and the bees.
The bugs and the bees, baby.
The bugs and the bees, baby, right there. You heard it here. Yeah.
You heard it here first, boys.
I'm trying to tell you. The bugs and the bees.
But yeah.
Jimmy? Is he alive?
He's dead.
Wake him up. Jimmy, wake up.
Sorry. I stayed up too late getting gold guns on COD, so
Yeah, I still got to get my 3 kills without dying.
A struggle.
Yeah, that was my story. I'm sticking to it.
That's his
You
story.
take that to the bank, son. What
Jimmy, do you got anything to add today?
no, not really.
No, not really. All right.
we ain't got a section for Jimmy yet.
We're working on that.
They're working on a section for you.
Under construction. Anybody got any ideas? You want to hear Jimmy's sweet voice? He'll even do it in Japanese. He'll speak in Japanese for you.
Found.
Yeah, 404. Dial up noise. Well, I guess I can go ahead with my conspiracy today.
Yeah.
Let me get right. So
I imagine Joseph
this right here is
sliding
like
his glasses on and shit.
Yeah.
Like on the tip of his nose, reading it.
All right. Can you hear me fine?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. All right, this right here is it's called Project Gateway or the Gateway Experience or Protocol or anything like that. You're gonna find it under. And this right here is dealing with like sounds and frequencies and how they like affect our body. And this right here is a document that come from the CIA website itself. You can go to CIA.gov, and all the declassified things that they release to the public is on there, and you can go on there and like read all these different things. So
Different thongs.
different thongs. But this here is like the Project Gateway, right? So back in 1950s, there's a man named Robert Monroe, and he was executive for a radio program, and he started finding like he started coming up with evidence that sound patterns has effects on humans, their capabilities and stuff. And he starts a company called Ram Enterprises, and he wants to study the effects on sleeping humans and sound waves. And over 10 years, he was able to boost memory or bring back like memories that people have forgotten over the years, like to certain details and everything. And the way they explain it is like you're like as like a bright light with paralysis and vibration like mixed together is what you feel like your body. So like I don't know how you would explain like a bright light. And I'm assuming like bright light would be like consuming. And like I felt it like when I've meditated before, you know what I mean? Like if there's a point that you hit where you feel like you can't feel your body anymore. Like you don't know where your body ends and where everything around you begins. It's a crazy feeling. Like when you meditate and you like it takes a minute to sit there and practice and stuff, but you really I don't know, you really open up a lot. But yeah, but it's also it's crazy. But he's doing this right here, right? And the 1960s come and he moves to Virginia and renames the company to Monroe Industries, and he buys a radio company. He starts doing cable TV and producing cassette tapes, right? And it's crazy. Like he's also doing studies on these sound waves and how he can send them out and affect and stuff like that. He writes a book about it in the 70s, and like during this time, the Soviet Union they're starting to the our U.S. our army starting to get like reports in that the Soviet Union is researching like psychokinesis, like telekinesis and stuff. So jump on,
No, I'm just listening.
yeah. So like our army jumps on this guy because he comes out with a book and starts like getting patents audio techniques that are like designed to simulate the right and left side of the brain to sync together. And he calls it hemisync. And like I'm gonna get to that. That's what it's really about. Like it's all right. This really isn't a conspiracy. It's about like this. This is like what they found through just research. You know what I mean? But it's really far fetched. Like it gets crazy. Like it's real crazy. But like this is going through. So calls it hemisync, and he claims that it's to promote well-being and like trigger another state of consciousness, like a higher state of consciousness. And like it's crazy that like he owns like radio stations and TVs and stuff. You know what I mean? Or like TV stations and all that. So
was it like
was
he like sending people like shit through the radio?
Like I mean, like like it doesn't really class like say. But it's just crazy that he's studying all that, but then he gets all this money and does these things. But what's crazy is like, okay, from 1978, all right, that was in 75, right? That's when he comes out like and patents these techniques. All right, so BM 78 to 84, which is a big jump. Like the CIA and stuff, like they released the documents. It's like 12 million pages, bro. On like you can go read like right now if you got the damn time, which is a lot. But it's about missions and things like that. There was a guy named Joseph McMoneagle that made 450 like remote viewing missions like under the project, like where he would be put under. And I'm gonna get to how that works later, but like he can be put under and like basically leave his body and view somewhere else in the world. And like it goes to like explaining like what they've like found and the things that they found people this way. There was a girl named Angela Ford in '89 who was a patient that was getting treated or not treated but worked on and stuff. And they used her to find a agent that was on the run from the U.S. Customs, and she said that the guy was hiding in Lowell, Wyoming, is where she found him. When she came back to, like, her body, like, woke up, and they found him in Lowell, Wyoming. So, dude, like, it's like she was off by one letter of, like, the city. You know what I mean? But, like, regardless, that's
I
crazy.
feel
You
like
know what I mean?
I feel like I've heard of this.
Yeah. So in 2003 and 2017, that's when they started declassifying the 12 million pages and stuff. But the reason I wanted to talk about this right here is because, like, it's just like the scientific, like, facts that we have, that we can record ourselves, as humans. Like, we've recorded that effect that these frequencies have on us. And it's like come out, over the years or whatever, that, people will say, you got, like, brainwashing in media, brainwashing and things like that, that certain music is recorded and set through our radios or sent to us through different frequencies to affect our moods and things like that. You know what I mean? Like our state of
Yeah.
mind, how we think, stuff like that. And so it goes into talking about, like, hypnosis and meditation. And the meditation thing is like what I was talking about. Like, I've tried, like, through my life or whatever. But all right, so the left side of your brain, it sees, like, information. It brings in information, and it categorizes it from using verbal, like, self-consciousness and, like, basic reasoning. And then it sends it to your right side of the brain, which, accepts everything without no question. Like, anything that comes from the left side, it's like, it doesn't question it. It's good. It's good information, that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like, this is a potato chip. You know what I mean? So, okay, the right side would, like, basically send signals to your body. All right, and you act on your thoughts. Hypnosis puts the left side to sleep, or, can kind of distract it enough to where you can send your own information to the right side. Like, so, like, what if you was, like, to distract, like, somebody's left side of their brain, like, take their attention, but you're feeding information to the right side. Like, you're giving them information of your choosing, but they believe that it's their own thoughts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's hypnosis. And, like, hypnosis is, like, a proven thing that we have in life. All right. And then, let's see, biofeedback is getting the left and the right side of your brain to kind of work together. You know what I mean? And, like, so if, like, you send in messages to somebody, so, like, say if you can put the left side to sleep and send a message to your brain. If I send something to your brain, like Bug hates, like, potato chips or something, or even to say Bug is allergic to mosquito bites or whatever. So I send it to your right side of the brain that you're not. Like, and essentially, like, the more, it's like if you would think that you're not, but, like, it could change things, like, in your body, like, or I don't know, it's crazy, like, the research they've done on things like that. It could really change, like, the way people think. It's like coming in to say that reality is only what you make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Wait, are you saying, like, if, like, you say I'm allergic to mosquitoes, will my body change to make me allergic to mosquitoes?
no, it's like you could change it to where
Or,
it's
like,
like
what
a
I
planet
think
in your
I'm
head that you're
allergic?
not. If that makes any sense. Like I said, this one's kind of hard to explain. But what this, I'm just gonna, like, go ahead and tell you what this, like, his research found and what he patented and all that. So his thing's called hemisync, and what that is like, he would put people, like basically under, like, sound, like, through their ears, but it would drop you not to the state of where you're asleep and not to where you're awake, but it would drop you down to, like, it's like below 10, like, hertz. Like, so what that is, like, it's like your body resonates. So, like, the sound would replicate your heartbeat and notch it up by 3, and it would, like, go up and it would vibrate the film that surrounds your brain, and it would drop your, like, frequency to match, like, a 6.8 to around 7.5 hertz. And what's crazy is, like, that's the frequency that the earth puts off. And when they measured, like, the frequency of the output from your brain under this thing, that your brain, like, is putting out a frequency that comes back in like a 1/7 of a second. It's moving that fast, and it's going 40 kilometers, which is the perimeter of the earth. So when you're under this state, you resonate, your body's vibrating, and you're putting out a frequency from your body that is matching the earth and universe's frequency. And they measured the frequency that would leave your body and come back, and it's the same as the earth's. So you're like one with everything.
Is that
And
what
like
what
that's
meditation does?
this can only hemisync is like where the right and left side of the brain work completely together, and you achieve a higher consciousness. And you can only do this through those frequencies like that they test. Like we can't do it on our own. We can get close to this, which is meditation. And meditation is sending energy up your spinal cord, and it like comes through like your cerebral cortex and all that to your brain, and essentially does the same thing. That's where you get that melting feeling, like you lose like sense of where your body is and everything around you is, because the energy that is like your soul, all that is connected to everything else. So what they're doing is they're doing this, but on a bigger scale is what they were doing. And it's crazy because this is proven facts. This is scientific like research that's out there to the public. All you gotta do is just go read it.
Yeah.
And but it's crazy. And like I just liked it because how like that's crazy. Like so, and they're saying like when you leave and you go into the state, you leave space time, your consciousness ascends, and like past, present, and future is doesn't exist. You can see anything. You can be anywhere, like at any time. Like I don't know, it's crazy. It's called the click out phase, is what it's called, and like, and what it is, it's like I can't explain it how it is. It's like really scientific, and I don't understand. It's like the 2D dimension, like perceived, and that we see it as a 3D dimension, but like there's a space in between that is like a 0.33 of a second or nanosecond that you hit, and in that time, that short amount of time, you're in infinite like space. Your like consciousness is that energy that is you, and that's where you're at when you hit those hertz. That's it's really crazy out there. Yeah.
That's a lot to fucking take in.
I know. That's why I said it's gonna be kind of a weird one. But
Yeah. I see
Somehow
what
like
he
you're
still made
saying,
more
though.
sense than he normally does.
huh?
I said somehow he makes more sense than he normally does, though.
Yeah, I know.
But like it's cool because like it's just started in the 1950s, and this dude was like, you know what? Like, you turn on your radio and your speakers hit, and your glass sitting next to it, has waves hit. You know what I'm saying? Like we all know
Yeah.
that. So it has to have effect on all the water that's in our bodies. So he took that into mind, and he was a radio like executive, like board member of this radio place, and went from there. And then it turned into the government using it to like try to do crazy shit, like spy on
like psychic shit.
yeah, and like it's all out there. Everybody knows MK Ultra was real. The LSD and all that, man. So
Yeah.
you can't put it past them.
Right.
They're out there like sending like people in from that's crazy. The dude,
Yeah.
there's 12 million pages, bro, like about this, and like all that's like included with the project, that guy who's supposedly done 450 missions, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
Just
ain't
one of
reading
those
that
crazy
much, though.
things out
Shit.
there in the world. Yeah, I'm not either.
I'll have to take your word on that one, son.
He could have just been like bluffing his way through, son.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He said, I know I swear it's working, son. Like, I astral projected. I went to McDonald's and the ice cream machine was broken, son. Go look. Go check it out.
It's just like 100 pages with words, and then the rest are like scribbles.
Yeah, for real. Like, nobody's
Then
gonna
like the
make it this
last
far.
100 pages or something.
Yeah. It got deep with like that whole like 2-dimensional 3D type thing. It was crazy.
I don't know.
But that's
How any of that
crazy
shit
though, you
works.
know what I mean? I don't understand how none of it works either, bro. But like it's crazy that, like they measured that, the output from your brain, and it coming back is like legit like the same like perimeter of the earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's wild. So like your consciousness and like a seventh of a second is being transferred across the world. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Fuck that.
Yeah. But like, yeah. Imagine like using that kind of shit right there on people though, if you could.
Yeah.
It'd be wild, you know, making them like feel happiness from doing something that they think is their idea, but it's really not. So they continue to do this thing, and then it becomes some crazy shit, and yeah. Next thing you know, you're driving 200 miles to shoot a guy who made a water machine for no fucking reason. Yeah, like,
For real.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't like shit. I'm putting nothing past the government, boy. Like,
Yeah, it's like I hear like
conspiracy theory of the old Pokemon games that in Lavender Town there was a certain frequency that would make kids kill themselves and shit.
oh yeah, I remember that. The song from
Really?
Lavender Town. Yeah,
the fuck.
yeah.
I think it was written off as mass hysteria though.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Uh,
That's some crazy shit though.
yeah, I hear about that shit with like songs and shit. People using like certain beats and shit.
Yeah,
Like it's like a
using
Justin Bieber song.
frequencies.
Yeah, it was like a Justin Bieber song and like a fucking I don't know, Selena Gomez song that has like the same beat. That
Yeah.
like yeah. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
I thought the Illuminati was gonna be like an everyday thing.
Oh
like
yeah, for real.
Like I'm gonna have to watch out for
Yeah, like they were serious, like they were coming.
them. Yeah.
But
Like
shit, I mean,
quicksand.
like, yeah, but like, you know, the truth is, shit like that's like, you know, it's already there. It's just not
Yeah.
like you think it would be. Ain't people fighting back.
Like quicksand. I thought quicksand was gonna be all over the place, son.
Yeah, I swear, bro. You go out to the woods, take a piss, and it's over with. Your feet stuck.
That's it.
You go to sinking, boy. You get past the shoelaces, you ain't coming out. I don't know. And then what sucks is you just pissed in that spot, so that's horrible too.
Like going in your mouth while you're screaming.
Yeah,
Well, I got in trouble for taking a shit in the woods one time.
I don't want to know the story.
I just shit in a bucket out in the woods one time. I think it was like me and Matt or something.
Yeah.
I got in trouble for it. Damn, that was like a long fucking time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
I remember when I touched that electric fence and it didn't shock me, but you grabbed it and it shocked the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
For no reason. I tell you. Yeah.
Damn. All right.
That's about wrapped it up today, boy.
Yeah, I think that's about it for today.
I will say, with the whole fucking frequency shit, I want the one about bringing back memories.
Yes. Yes.
That's fucking dope.
That is that's dope.
My
All right,
memory
and see
shit.
the Monroe industry, they sell their cassettes like I guess it's cassette tapes. I'm not sure if they upgraded by now. But it's like they're
It's on
supposed to be
I just found it on YouTube for free.
yeah, like yeah, for real. It's like I don't know if you guys like I don't know how it works now. I don't know if there's like you got to use headphones or if like what, because I know it's like sending like two different frequencies to your like brain at the same time, and it has to be on like the right and left side of the brain, like, you know, it has to be set a certain way, I guess. But it's supposed to take practice and all that shit, and apparently, you know, Jimmy will be hitting missions for the government soon.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna be like one of them fucking people you say like one word and they like turn out to be like
fucking sleeper agent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sleeper
for
agent.
Yeah. But
Fucking
yeah,
Bucky
look,
Barnes.
see? Yeah. Shit like that. Because talking about train cars and shit and like Jimmy go out here and fucking go out there by the pond and start making noises, and then like fucking gators start coming out, bro, like he's raising armies and shit. They've been talking
A bunch
about
of gator babies out there.
yeah, fucking howling to the moon type shit. Got little gator babies and like comes back home, doubles up with his eggs, boy, like
I
shit.
need frequencies to do that.
Human sized gator, baby.
All right. I think we're gonna call it right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
Shit, we appreciate anybody who's listening.
Yeah. Appreciate anybody who made it this far.
For real.
Thanks for the support. And again, any questions, criticism, anything.
Hit our email and give us a follow.
Yeah. Hit our email. Please rate us 5 stars.
Hey. And don't forget, son, don't let your meatloaf.
Don't let your meatloaf.
Don't do it. It ain't worth it.
Yeah, our email is colorfulselection22@gmail. We'll see y'all next week.
Until next
Yes,
time.
sir.
Later, everybody.